Hey guys, it's COGPK here with y'all today talking about a little bit more about my past, about my story. I was talking to y'all about it yesterday. I was talking about my best friend Michael, but we talked about it and I don't really consider him my best friend anymore because he's more of a brother to me now. Thinking about all the things we went through each other. I got a funny story to tell y'all about today. We got some pretty nice ones. Most of them are fun and funny. But here's a story about me and Michael, my brother. All right. One time I stayed the night over at Michael's. I think this was on the third day I stayed the night, and we were in his bedroom. He just switched bedrooms to his older sister's bedroom. When I think she like switched rooms with him. I don't know why they switched rooms so much. They just did. But they switched rooms, and when we played on PlayStation 2 a lot, and there was this one game called Naruto something, and we've always played against it. We always had our characters too. Like neither of us would use any other character besides those. Like I used Rock Lee and Neji, and he used I think he used Hinata, and he used Hinata because we both like Byakugan, and he also used another guy I can't remember who else he used, but I remember we always played that game, and like we got so competitive into it. We were like, and we had no idea what we were doing either. We had no idea what buttons we were pressing. We just hit random buttons. We just hit random buttons going against each other without even knowing what we were doing. Like, just random buttons. We had no idea what we were doing. But eventually we figured out how to do this one move where as soon as they were about to kick you, you can teleport behind them. And we used to do that to each other so much. And I remember we used to always beat each other. Like if he beat me one game, I'd beat him the next, and it was all so fun. And then when I stayed there, I was always shy. Like I didn't like ask for stuff. I felt like a burden. I didn't want to like burden them, you know. I was always so cautious about how much I ate, what I asked for. I didn't want to ask for too much and seem ungrateful, and I always said thank you, sorry. And I didn't like talking much either, even though his mom Victoria, she was nice to me so much. She always welcomed me there. It was always so nice. I don't know about I think Trinity hated me. That's Michael's older sister. I think she hated me. But I can't remember a bad time with Michael. Like, sure, we fought sometimes, but you know, we never fought. We never like fought and never talked to each other again. We always like kind of fought, and then the next day just kind of hung out with each other. And just one time, I remember when we used to ride our bicycles like we were a biking gang. We always just rode our bicycles next to each other, and I was always so scared that he'd like hit me, and I didn't want to fall. One time he was at my house, helping me with homework, and then his mom came to pick him up, and then I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. And then he left, and then like he left his bicycle, and I wanted to go over there, so I didn't just get my truck or call him to come get his bike. I grabbed both bicycles and carried them up the hill that he lived on. Like, this isn't the first time I've done something like that. Like, one time I carried a mini fridge and a desk over to my friend Levi's house, who also lives on that hill. But anyways, it wasn't a big desk. It was like one of those little rolly desks. But like, it was rocky, so I couldn't really roll it. So I like had to pick it up, and then like I carried the mini fridge. Anyways, but I rolled 2 bicycles up the hill, and it was a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. Because I had to control each bicycle with one hand, and that was semi-difficult. I kept dropping. I just wanted to break them so bad. Got so frustrated. Anyways, but when I finally got up the hill, it was a blazing hot day too, if I remember, because I was sweating like a dog. Anyways, I got it up the hill. He's like, "Do you want a drink?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And then he's like, "It's from the hose." I was like, "Alright, I'll take it since it's from the hose." Like, I don't know why, but water from the hose always tastes better. I don't know why. I like hose water. Don't judge me. My childhood, my choices. You also used to play Bakugan, and there was this one card we always played called the Doom card to steal other people's Bakugan. Technically, we had no idea how to use it. We just used it to steal other people's Bakugan. It was so much fun. Sorry, I stayed up late. I stayed up late playing Minecraft with Michael yesterday. Last night. I'm thinking about doing a Minecraft computer series with Michael, of course, but I have to like figure out what program I want to use. Like, I don't know if OBS actually, I think OBS does record your screen. But I gotta re-download that, and I don't know how that's gonna blend with my Roxio. I might have to uninstall some stuff, but that's perfectly fine with me. But we're probably just gonna hop on a random faction server and play factions. I mean, we were playing factions last night, and it was actually kind of fun. We raided some houses. We got some horse armor. We got some diamond horse armor. Even though we're not enabled to get horses in factions, but we got some diamond horse armor from raiding. And then like we did it, then we just like went a bunch of places. It was so much fun. I had a lot of fun. And I'm gonna do a little story time with Key series about stories about me. Most of them are gonna be with me and Michael because those were the most physical. But I have some stories I'm gonna tell y'all about my girlfriend and I that are more funny than because we were talking. Anyways, please like and subscribe. Check back here tomorrow for tomorrow's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like and comment if y'all would, and subscribe. I hope y'all have a nice day.